During the design stage, the i360 engineers had to consider one big problem. How do you build a 162-metre tower using a crane alone? The answer was to use another, more innovative method. The jacking tower is a temporary steel frame that fits around the i360 tower. Cable jacking systems inside are attached to a 16-ton steel collar which fits around the can. 4 strand jacks, each with a lifting capacity of 450 tons, then gradually lift or jack up the can, as well as everything above it. This makes space for a new section of the tower to be slid underneath using the skid track. Cans 1 to 3 are topped with cans 14 to 17. The jacking collar fits around can 14, allowing us to lift the top cans. Can 3 is then removed to make space for can 13 to be slotted in. Once the cans are bolted into place, the collar moves down and the process begins again.
This is a very difficult engineering project. It's an exceptionally tall, thin tower that really is on the sort of leading edge of design of very tall, thin structures. The tower is about 4 metres in diameter and 162 metres tall.
It's a rather special day here because, as you can see, we've started the first jacking operation. We've got can 3 that has now been taken out and taken onto the skid track, and that's now going to be placed onto the beach area. And then we're going to be lifting can 13 onto the skid track and placing it within the tower. So when it comes to tonight, the tower will be 6 metres taller than what it was this morning.
The 4 cans that we're jacking in the first operation weigh about 250 tonnes. But it gets heavier each time because you lift 5 cans next time, and then 6 cans, and then 7. And the very last jacking operation, when we put the last one in at the bottom, we're lifting almost 1,000 tonnes up through the tower. Sounds easy, but of course the detailed engineering behind that is very complex.
It's been absolutely fantastic to come up on the jacking tower today. The views are just beautiful, and it's amazing to think that we're only 60 metres high and eventually you'll be able to glide up to 138 metres on the i360. Can't wait to see the view then.
Well, here's the area where we put on the cladding on the tower. We attach here every time 24 panels, and it's about 460 bolts to be attached, checked and double checked here. You see this, the sticks they bring in now in the hoist? These are the final things we put in place. These are the edge trims, just the last touch up for the jacking operation.
Here we are, it's the last jacking operation that we're about to do today. We've been battling the weather in the past week or two. We've carried out 8 jacking operations, and now this is the 9th and final one. Although the tower is going to be at full height tonight, there's still a long way to go, but a big milestone for the project.
The tower became the tallest in Sussex on the 6th of August and reached its full height on the 23rd of August 2015.
Fantastic. I mean, it's a very proud day, I think, for the entire team today to see, what we've all been working on for, up 10 years now, and it's remarkable, and it's gone up in only 10 weeks.
Brighton's an iconic place, and this just adds one more element to Brighton, and it brings us neatly into the 21st century.